Hey, Ballantyne Country Club, Matt Saggio here. I'm joined today with one of our members and our chair for our EAF fund committee that we have, Steve McGee. He's been a long-standing member with us for a while, and today we're going to take some time just to talk a little bit about the EAF fund, and appreciate Steve being here to answer some of these questions. And as we get started, and if you're not familiar with the EAF, it's our Employee Assistance Fund, and it's a great opportunity for you all to get involved with, helping out some of our employees. But Steve, while we have you here and chatting about this, well, a couple things is, kind of how the EAF gets started, and really, what is really the EAF all about?
That's a great question, Matt. Unfortunately, as so many other good things in life, start with an unfortunate event, or catastrophic health event from one of our employees back about 4 years ago. And after understanding this and how it unfolded, a lot of the members here and folks contributed to a GoFundMe. But as we know, that's kind of short term in terms of any kind of support. Mm-hmm. So I wrote a note to then General Manager David Lee and said, David, how do we go about, do we have a mechanism for helping this individual, and how do we go about giving some relief here? And David said that we didn't have that, and unfortunately this individual declined medical coverage too. So it was, unfortunately, it was equally unfortunate for that. So he did make a resolution to the board, and the board then approved that. And the EAF was born, and I was asked to be the chairperson because I was the one that essentially initiated that information. So that's how it actually started.
That's great. That's great. I mean, and again, what really is the EAF about? What is it? What can it bring to our employees?
That's a great question. So the EAF is, to me, I look at it as a stool with 3 legs on it. Number one is employee hardship. I mean, we want to take care of employees when they're having tough events that could be brought about by anything from medical issues, death in the family, things that set them back in terms of their ability to support themselves and their families. And that's the first and foremost why we put this together. Second off, we wanted to give it an education foundation as well. And 2 of those, number one, scholarship, and that is people that want to continue their education, sure. Employees that want to continue going to school and furthering themselves educationally. Great. And the third portion, and the third leg, is tuition reimbursement. Individuals that have already completed their education, but they do have bills outstanding. Right. So for me, it's really important that we support them in the education endeavors in addition to the hardship and the things that happen that they can't foresee. Right.
And like you said, with the tuition, it's always a gift that keeps on giving every month, right? So
Absolutely.
We're trying to help out there as you can. So that's fantastic. Now, if I remember and I wanted to, donate, how would I really go about doing that?
Well, there's a couple of ways to donate. Number one, you can go on the site, and if you go on there, there's a link that takes you to a place where you can donate. Mm-hmm. And there's a couple of different ways we go about it each year too. We have an annual ask where we send out the notes.
Right. Yep.
And there's a donate button on there that tells you the level at which you can donate, the amount you can donate, if you want to donate monthly, if you want to do a one-time donation, if you want to be a star donor, and so forth and so on. There are different levels that you can donate. Great. So there's a lot of different ways you can do that. And then of course we have some events throughout the year that we're going to utilize.
That's right.
Moving forward.
Yeah, and speaking of those events, we have 3 major events that we have coming up in coordination with the EAF committee that we've never done in the past. So we have our member employee outing that's coming up on March 23rd. That's an opportunity to come out, play some golf. Even if you're not a golfer, you can meet us afterwards, after golf, that we're going to have some activities and food, drink. And again, it's a good opportunity for members and employees to get together, celebrate each other. So it's a great opportunity for both to come together. There's opportunities to donate. There'll be proceeds throughout the event that'll go through the EAF as well. And then we have our 4th of July event that will have a tent. The EAF will be centered kind of out by the Honor Plaza, opportunities there for donations. And then on September the 12th, we're going to have, I always get this wrong, we're going to have the Pints
for Purpose.
Pints for Purpose. And it'll be Pints for Purpose on September 12th. Again, another opportunity for you to get together with some employees and members for some donations for this great fund. So we hope to see you at a lot of those events. Those will be obviously online for you can sign up for, and I think it's great. And I do want to definitely give a shout out to the committee. I'll let you kind of give your kudos to the committee. I know they do such a great job throughout the year to set up these events and really to encourage the promotion of these donations.
No, thank you. In the last 2 years, we've raised over $74,000 for the EAF. And we've done that through such great work by our committee. You have Beth Trotter, you have Barbara Berwick, Forces of Nature, absolutely. Dominic McCrone, who's the co-chair, who's done a fantastic job, and he's really a hub of what we do. You have Jay Sweeney, You have Jason Weeks. You have Alan Maxwell, who does so much for our club.
He does,
and then
yeah.
you have Orhan Sarabi, who is one of your guys, who is an ideas guy, who has been invaluable to keeping us moving, keeping us going. Did so much for the July 4th celebration as well.
Yeah.
So many people have given of themselves, and it's wonderful to see them come together for our employees.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, and no better way to do that in some of these events, I think, coming up, to be able to kind of donate. And the employees, I know from seeing them and around on a daily basis, and our employee meetings, and they can't be any more happy than they are with this. And this is just a great way to give back, and can't thank you all enough for putting all the effort into it, to really keep it going and keep it moving and keep moving it forward. And we just want to get the education out there to our membership, and we hope to see you for all these events. Again, thank you to Steve McGee for coming out today and giving us some information about the EAF. Can't thank him enough, and can't thank the committee enough for all the efforts. Again, it's a team effort all the way through. So thank you all again for being members, and we hope to see you at some of our EAF events.
Absolutely. Thank you.